Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Friday evening entertainment. It is, of course, our D&D campaign on Foul Winds. Without further ado, let us unleash the masses and get into things, because we're starting a little bit today. Hello, the masses.
Hello.
Hi.
Today.
Hello.
Good day.
Howdy.
How we doing, guys?
Pretty good.
All right.
Pretty good.
Not horrible.
I've been leaking out of like one nostril for a couple days. It's very, very irritating.
I
Like,
hate that.
Get a tissue, roll it up, shove it up there.
right, but I can't do that at the gym. See, so I was like, I'm sitting there just sniffling the whole time. It's like, this is
Oh,
fucking
dear.
annoying. Like, I just want to lift. That's all I want to do. And I go outside and
do
walk
in the
my
middle of
dog.
the night. If my
Ridiculous.
nose is running in the middle of the night, I just roll some tissue up, shove it up there.
Yeah,
and go back to sleep.
just
That's what I
boop.
do.
I'm too tired for this.
It's just an awful sensation. So it's just like
Yeah.
plug it, go back to
And you
sleep.
feel it coming to you, and you're like, no.
Yep.
It's awful.
Yay, derailment. Hi.
No, you're good. Absolutely fine. Like it, what we do.
I could also derail by
Uh,
talking about hot sci-fi men, but
my God.
I should probably hold myself back.
Question: have we had a short rest or long rest? Technically,
Technically, long rest, heal up.
okay, because I was still at like partial health.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
That last fight could have gone real bad.
Mmm.
Just
Yeah, we were
remind me-
hurting.
Well, I was
Remind me
okay.
when we get to the
Surprisingly.
next city to buy some more darts.
Well,
See if I can get some magical ones. Or a short bow.
you'll
Short bow
recall.
might be more helpful.
You'll recall that at the end of last session, you kind of arrived at the next city. Right? You remember that?
Mhm.
I don't remember
Yep.
yesterday very well, so like,
I'm lucky if I remember my name
Right.
half the time.
Let's not forget, someone thought that the fucking fox was going to be here. She hasn't been
Literally-
here for like months.
Literally,
My
the
brain's
only
operating.
reason I have any memories of any of the sessions that I'm in is because I'm the one that takes the notes. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, give yourself inspiration, or if you already have it, make sure you pass it on. As
Got her.
per usual.
In my and Sammy's defense, we have mom brain, and I like to just use that as the excuse because really, it never goes away.
no. And Lucy, I think she is getting sick, but she has been in that weird. She has like energy to burn, just running around the house, jumping around, then she's coughing and kind of laying about, and you're like,
Yeah,
Pick one.
pick one.
Are you
Dylan.
ill or are you full of beans? Like,
yeah. I just had to give her cough medicine,
Beans.
but I checked the weather yesterday, see
Hi,
if it's
Beta.
gonna be good enough weather, and I might just take it to the park tomorrow to burn off some energy.
Full speed.
Yeah,
Little
let her have some
flash.
zoomies.
Yep.
we had to bring her home from nursery the other day because she.
That
Dang.
story, it was like flashbacks to when my kids were little.
Little cow bag, yeah.
Yeah.
They were at the nursery, like, she said you'd sent her in after being sick. I'm like, she wasn't sick this. Literally just making that shit up.
Right. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. We.
Sugar on herself.
Yeah, we did that. Yep.
Yeah, Cooper has done that before too. Like he'll go to the nurse and he'll be like, I think I have a fever and my mom checked it this morning and it was like 100 something, but she said I was fine. I'm like, that's BS. I never did that.
I didn't give a shit if you had a fever. What are you talking about? I mean, wait.
Yeah, they're like, and she said she was going to the doctor. No, she's not going to the doctor unless she actually needs to. But she is not going to the doctor because she does not need to. She sneezed a
She just
booger on
likes
herself
to
this
go to the
morning.
doctors. Like
Weird.
just like-
Weird.
Weird,
Kids
yeah.
do. Normally, kids are like, "Fuck that." Hell, I'm like,
not-
"Fuck that."
Yeah.
My kids don't like the doctor.
Same.
That's actually
To be
really
fair,
funny.
our doctor's free, so
That well, I don't
No,
think
she
my
doesn't know
my
that.
kids care whether stuff is
Right,
free
yeah.
or not.
No.
She loves it. She's a weirdo. But to be fair, I don't think she recalls her. They have she's not even gotten to like the age where she gets flu jabs. She gets flu nasal sprays. So she has, and she was too little to remember all the jabs in her leg. So
Right. Yep.
She'll get there.
That helps. Yep.
Bless her. All right. Should we do a recap? We've been away for a few weeks, so okay. So there was some swapsies going on last session, and Desma is now in possession of the throw down the air elemental oh shit gem, just in case we need it. But yeah, you guys, after dealing with the super hag, essentially made your way out of the frozen or snowy valley, and began to sort of make your way down the other side of the mountains, and eventually you came to a point where you got ambushed, essentially. You found that the creatures that attacked you were an odd combination of giant direwolf bodies with dwarven torsos, much like a centaur in the way its body was laid out, but dwarf instead of humanish torsos, and wolf instead of horse aspect, the torso of the body as well. You guys handled the fight pretty well, but I think you were very lucky in some elements. Like the dragon definitely powered up in the fight, and much to my amusement. Yeah, it was great.
Good timing.
Fucking NPCs. But yeah, you guys. It wasn't just that, but yeah, you guys. You dealt with them. You found out the culprit for at least the attacks in the mist outside of the demonic creatures that you'd already encountered. And after it was all said and done, yeah, I forgot you looted a polished skull with a perfectly formed third eye socket in its
right
in its dome. Again, Desma got that because, you know, it's all good. Freaky, weird, undead shit. That's what she's all about, right?
Yeah,
That's true.
You did find a hat of disguise, which you don't know is a hat of disguise, but it changes how you look. And
I do now.
Yeah, you gave it to Desma gave it to Fina, and all good.
Fina is like, does this work? I'm like, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Seriously, see? It completely does. Yeah, okay.
My hair is totally changed.
Along with it.
You're good. Yep.
Now to remember what she said the color was. So when she asked us in the morning,
Purple, blue, I can't remember.
I think it was
Fire?
Green.
Might have been green.
Oh yeah, blue or green. No, it was green when
It was
I
blue,
did it.
wasn't
It was
it?
blue because blue's
Oh,
my
no.
favorite color.
I was just trolling. Yeah.
Because it turned green, turned red on me.
Yep.
And then Zandro was like, haha, how you mislike me? So I made it green instead.
Like,
Oh
no,
wait,
bitch!
that's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
changing my hair color, clearly. Yeah. Then your NPC dragon wagon drivers
Yeah.
found out that your young companion was actually the dragon, and
Mhm.
they were like, "Yo, we cool with that?" You were like, "Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, right? It's fine." So yeah, even the dragon said you can't really trust it, but you know, everyone was. I don't want to talk about age. You guys hit level 6, yeah, because I'm the oldest here. Talk about it, fuckers. Eventually, you did arrive on the outskirts of Arsessa, which is your destination. You found the town. Just to give you a reminder of the town, how it looks. The town is surrounded by a canal. It's not quite a moat, but it's more canals. Essentially, the ships use the canals to get closer to the town. There is a port on the far side, which you can kind of make out tall ships, big masts and whatnot. The town itself is surrounded, like the town proper is surrounded by a wall. In places, you can see that it is damaged or indeed just completely demolished. And yeah, I think you are.
Surrounded by a bunch of old people.
Yeah, there are several fires still underway in the town itself. You can see. It looks as though some buildings are completely burnt out. Others are the best month.
Mm-hmm. That's right. We have the same month, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just turned 39.
Oh, that means I am older than you. Okay. I'll be 40 this year.
I was so sidetracked. I should stop reading chat.
We're all just like doo.
There is a around the town on the land side, if you like. There is a multitude of essentially large circular tents, and they are kind of enclosed or defended by what look like very crude palisades. It's worth noting, now you are essentially a bit closer, that you can also see around there are a few areas of the town. You can also see some of this now familiar mist that is kind of hovering in pockets. Some in the palisade area, some in other parts of the town as well. And you can all give me perception checks as you are observing this.
Okie doke.
6.
Oh.
Awesome.
You trying to change your hair color still?
Yeah, exactly. I'm too busy like squinting my eyes and trying
Is it
really
blue?
hard.
And you're trying to like show
What about
off
now?
to the whatever her name is, the scary dragon lady.
You get better. So, those of you who got 15 or above, which I think is Peppy and Zundrell, not only do you see the mists, but you kind of get glimpses through the mists of another environment beyond a almost wasteland landscape, devoid of life. You can see dead trees, dark clouds that cackle with thunder and lightning at very regular intervals. A very bleak environment.
Would I know what that is?
You can give me a history.
I have my 0 intelligence.
You got it.
13.
It's not bad.
You're not familiar with it at all.
Better than me.
Neither is Peppy.
Peppy is too busy trying to convince me that my hair has actually changed colors.
Yeah, it's
I think
blue.
that would
I'm
be me.
telling you.
I would say I would
changes
waste
of
my
color,
inspiration, but I feel like I might need it another time, so I'm just gonna hold on to it.
It's worth
It's kind of
noting.
purple now. It's getting there.
Some streaks through it.
Yeah.
It's worth noting as well that in the areas where these mists are, the immediate vicinity around the mists are evil. Oh, that shit.
Sorry! I've been
I
up
was
since
trying
3
not
a.m.
to
Leave me
do-
alone.
The immediate vicinity around this area where the mists are is... It looks as though it is becoming similar to the environment beyond. This arid, dry kind of landscape is kind of almost bleeding out through the mists itself.
We got no sign of like the people that are supposed to be here. It's just chaos, basically. Flames, mist, Not looking friendly is what I'm getting at.
Around, well, you do notice as well, whilst I'm remembering, and this would be for all of you who rolled your perception checks, even Fina, you do notice several banners placed within the camps around the town, and some over the town itself. I can show you what it looks like, because here is one that I prepared earlier. That doesn't help!
I didn't mean for it to be so loud. I was trying to.
I can still hear it, okay?
You tried your best. It's fine.
I tried.
So the symbol you see, it depends on which way you look at it, but it's supposed to represent almost two very stylized sickles. Or
That's a
scythes.
fucking. If you flip that,
it looks like horns.
it's the Halo sword.
It also does look like a halo sword, or it could look like mandibles from the top down as well.
Yep.
But yes, you can all roll me a religion check. I will warn you, the DC is very high for that.
Don't worry, I got this.
Zero intelligence. Let's go.
Cool.
Hey, your turn for the 2. Nice.
Okay.
Hey!
Who wants the inspiration?
I get it. I have it already.
Who needs it?
Fina?
This
I
makes
don't have
sense.
it, so if nobody else does, I'll take it.
Did
Yours.
Fina have it? Because she spoke up first. Or Fina. Fina has it then. Yeah.
Yeah, I said
Mhm.
Fina. Because
okay.
we both got inspiration. So.
This makes sense that you would notice this actually. So the dice playing out during your research into the Titans and what was his name? Orpheus? Oceanus? Nope. Something like that. I think it was Oceanus.
I think you've used both is the problem. So I
maybe.
don't know which one is.
We can just call him Orpheus Oceanus and call it a day.
I'm pretty sure it's Oceanus. No.
Oceanus was in
Yeah.
the Hydra place.
Yes, that one.
Yep.
So when
Yeah,
you were researching
Titan.
that, the Titan references, you did find a reference to his brother and the instigator of essentially the war between the Titans and gods, Kronos. This is his symbol.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's a symbol of Kronos.
I have no idea what that means.
Do you remember in the catacombs, the monument to Oceanus?
No.
Kronos is Oceanus' brother.
Oh, that's cool.
Younger brother, it might be worth pointing out, but still the leader of the Titans, essentially, and the instigator of the war between. And it was definitely Oceanus. I checked my notes.
That's
I
nice.
checked mine too.
So it's like a family thing with them, I guess.
And the other symbol?
The other symbol?
What?
On the other
Definitely.
banners?
No, that was the
Oh,
symbol.
that's the only symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're smart. Can you tell me what kind of place is a wasteland with dead trees and constant black thundery cloud things?
You have heard, and maybe putting some pieces together, but you have heard that Drustvar be described as a very inhospitable place.
Is that with one A or two?
Sorry, Drustmore. My bad. Good job I got my notes to check. Yeah.
Did we go there?
That's what I saw through the fog,
No.
but I didn't really know what it was.
This is the kingdom essentially up in the very northeast of the continent.
Were we near there in the last campaign? It sounds familiar as all.
No,
Maybe.
you were quite far away from that actually. Although you were in the next kingdom, which is technically closer, but you were like in the furthest away part of that kingdom. The world
Sure.
mapping. I definitely got the Zadalis map. Yeah, well, I mean, I can kind of. This will give you a slight visual for it. So here, if we go, this, so you guys are here in Arsessa. It would help if I was on the right layer, right? You guys are here in Arsessa. The kingdom you were in previously is this yellowy one, and Drustmore is this kind of peachy coloured area up there, but it kind of extends up and around the northeastern coast. Yeah, that's about as good a visual as I can give you right now. But, I mean, you can also check the reference thing in Discord, because there is a world map there.
So
Gotcha.
describe what you saw again.
It was a very dusty. There was like not really any green stuff, dead trees, rolling dark clouds, looks like storms, constant. Really gross.
Sounds like just more.
I
It's
don't
far
know where that is,
northeast.
but okay.
Wait, northeast or northwest? It's northwest, not east.
From where you are, it is kind of, northwest would be. Help the chat out a little.
And me asking her again is me asking for no information.
This probably won't help at all, actually. But we'll see. So,
Who inhabits Drustmore?
The Drustmorians, duh.
Well, in your research, you will obviously remember that, obviously, there was the mention of a dwarven clan that was kind of there, but split from the regular dwarves. And I believe in the research that you did, I'd have to double check the notes, but if you didn't find out at the time, you would know that Kronos was supposedly imprisoned deep within the ground there.
I wonder if it's the. Oh yeah. It's in the session 7.
There you
Desma
go.
is a killjoy. Not much on the dwarves on the continents. Reference to dwarves that are in Drustmore. Place where people tend to go and not come back. Chaos, storms, and magic.
God.
Chaos magic.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah.
Skaven stuff.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Think like, if you're familiar with Warhammer, then think Chaos Dwarves probably be a good idea.
Only a $20 DLC in Total War Warhammer 3, bro. No biggie.
Only?
Just only. Like, that's it.
I saw there was some shit about that.
Oh,
recently.
yeah. They've jacked the prices pretty high. That's why.
That and then
Like $25.
Yeah, they're not adding certain races either.
Yep.
So here, let's have not been idle.
us either.
So you should all have access to the world map now as a handout. I am just going to show it to people. So Linmire is actually the green area next to Drustmore. I don't know why it's miles away. All the blue dots are in the Ashen Empire, and you were kind of down in the southwest area of the Ashen Empire, almost to the middle. Obviously, you're currently in Zadalos, which is on the right-hand side. I'm hoping this is showing up okay. No, it's not showing up at all on stream. Sorry, guys. I can't move that over. Yep. So sorry, chat.
Yeah.
Sorry. You know what I can do here? Just for you. So you guys have a look at that. I'm gonna do this for chat. Because we're doing it live. Why not?
Good old Godspear down there.
Yep.
We still got to do some pirating down there
Mm-hmm.
with Lazuli.
Yeah, there's a lot of pins. Yeah.
Oh boy, Godspear.
Let's go. Fuck those twins
I
up.
is not looking forward to that.
Okay, so let's crop this in so that you can see the areas that we're actually bothered about right now. And bigger. So there we go. Right, so you guys are kind of in the northern area of Zadalos, right? Which is on the right hand side, just above the halfway point on the map. And obviously you are in Arsessa, or near Arsessa, which is kind of almost at the border with the Ashen Empire, which is to the left, the yellow area, the Sand Kingdom, essentially, Egypt, whatever. Drustmore, the peach, I'm gonna call it peach, but it might not be quite peach for everyone else, but it looks that color for me, is basically the wasteland, the chaos wasteland, if you want for another term. And it extends, there's kind of like a narrow point where there are 4 kingdoms very close to each other, but it extends up and around and makes basically the northernmost point of the continent. But yes, in terms of what's there, you're not sure. There is very little information about it. Most people who go there are the likes of monster hunters, trophy hunters, people going for like rare and exotic items for spells, like people who are eccentric or in need of very, very expensive things. In terms of civilizations, there's no contact with them, really. No one really knows of any pockets of civilization in the kingdom itself. But you have, in your research, found references to, as I've said, the dwarven offshoot.
So are the storms that were described in Drustmore the same as the storms that are described as having been appearing during all of these raids?
They seem very similar. You can see them now that essentially you guys have got to this town. You can see these mists and storms, if you will, that are actually concentrated in pockets around the town itself. And through them, you catch glimpses of essentially what Pepians and Drell have described as the lands beyond.
Huh. Would it be safe to say, I'm talking to the group, that maybe this town has been ransacked and overthrown?
Occupied would probably be
Occupied is the word I'm
word,
looking for.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sacked, definitely. I don't know if there's anybody in there anymore.
Are there any symbols on the shipments we're bringing with us?
No.
Okay.
And they're due here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Not for the invading army. You were told, as you will recall,
Yes.
The shipment was essentially to help the people who were holding out against what was essentially attacking.
For the rebellion.
Yes.
Words are hard today.
However, words are always hard. It would seem that the chances of getting into the city, into the town, by just rocking up and be like, "Yo, we got a shipment," might not.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah,
The direct approach might not work. Yeah.
Well, I mean, first
Should I
off,
be preparing for fights?
No, we need to find an alternate route.
yeah. I agree. I don't think I can fly yet, though. Actually, I cannot fly. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I can't fly.
I think you get it at 8, right? Like,
Yes.
But you can swim. Oh,
Dang
boy,
right I
you can
can.
do the swimming.
Sewer
I can
session.
jump really high.
I can not do much in this case.
Well, I can't fly, but I can turn into a mouse or something that they wouldn't,
I can move really
had
fast.
an eye at. Maybe a snake. I don't want to get fucking eaten by a snake.
Are there like dead end corpses littered around anywhere, or is it that kind of action?
I mean, it depends how close you want to get, but you can't see any real corpses from this distance. I'd say you're maybe a mile away, but you can see the place. Like you're close enough to make out the settlement, the buildings, and whatnot. Maybe a bit closer than a mile, actually. Mile's quite far. But not close enough that you are spotted yet. Unless one of them has devil sight, wouldn't that be a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Even devil
Gotcha.
sight won't see it. Yeah. Haha, uno reverso. Fuck you. Yeah.
What I got.
We should probably get off the main road at least.
Yes, the wagon should probably, yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Should we perhaps scout ahead of these carriages to find a safe way in? Or find someone who can tell us where to go?
Well,
They didn't exactly give us any direction once we were here.
you will of course remember that
Of course I will remember.
Of
Please tell me what I
course.
forgot in my note.
Esme said to you that instructions on how to deliver the cargo would be presented to one of your companion NPC wagon drivers.
Oh, of course, of course.
Was it Jeff?
It was not
Was
Baby
it
Fucking
Jeff.
Jeff.
Okay.
Not baby Jeff.
Can't trust him with the baby. No.
Was it old guy Baronon or old guy
Baronon
Cap?
indeed. Yep.
Baronon indeed.
He had seniority.
Yep.
Lucky ducky.
And if you ask him, he will kind of scratch his head a little bit and say, well, I was told that we were to meet. we were to meet Lily Lockwood inside the walls of the town at the Worn Hearth. There's an inn. But I don't know about you. I don't see any way we're getting in there without getting into troubles, and I'm not right for those things.
No, you're far too old for this.
Well,
Let's let the young bucks handle this one.
let's just be like, I mean, you got a point, putting it bluntly, Mike, but
Took that as a flaw.
Perfect.
I agree with what you were saying. Perhaps we might want to stash the wagon somewhere. We'll stay with them. And if you find a way to make contact, perhaps they've got, I don't know, channels and means to smuggle things through the walls without being so obvious. It doesn't look like much is getting in or out as it is. Lily Lockwood.
Lockwood. Damn that accent. Anyway.
Sorry. Lily Lockwood. And the
At the Worn Hearth. Gotcha.
the Worn Hearth.
The Worn Hearth. Okay.
Right, here. Hang on. I got you. Got you.
I got it now. I got it now.
Worn, like clothing.
The warm herd.
Worn.
Clothes are
Worn
also
like my
warm.
nerves and patience.
There you go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to find a way in then.
The
And y'all can stay hiding.
the town itself is essentially surrounded on like 2.5 sides by land, of which has a canal / moat that goes around it. The other sides you can see, without too much trouble. One of the main sides, like the northern part of it, is basically just port, so you can see docks and whatnot. And then on the other side, it's kind of like there's docks and things there as well, but it seems obviously the water's shallower there, so not as many big ships. There aren't any. It's worth noting there aren't any palisades or encampments kind of around that side, like towards the east. It's more kind of basically the main south and west sides of the town. Also, side note, Dresden Files, the TV show, is on Amazon at the moment. Spotted that the other. If you haven't watched that yet.
The original one? Wait, or did they come out with a new one?
No, the original TV show.
Oh, okay.
Which, God, I can't remember what the actor's from.
I saw him on Arrow. I don't know what else he's been on though.
He was someone's dad in Arrow, the detective.
In Arrow, yeah, the
him.
dad. Yep.
The only thing
I
I've
love
been
that
watching
book
on
series.
Amazon is a K-drama called "Marry My Husband." So.
Okay. But no, it's good. It's actually pretty good if you haven't watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, sorry.
I like how we are all just going through it today with just brain zoomies. It's kind of great.
Mm-hmm.
It started out great for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Wait, why did
so
I mute myself again? My husband's not in the room anymore.
2.5 sides are surrounded by a land with a moat. Northern part has a port, and the other part has a shallower area with docks.
Yeah, like the northeast has like shallower water, and yes, there are kind of like there are camps and palisades sort of leading up to that side of it, but not past obviously where the water starts. But they do seem to be, now that you're looking at it, they seem to be a bit thinner on that side in terms of density of the tents.
Well,
Which way? Which way you want to go? You want to get wet? You want to go through the thin side?
Probably the thin side. Fewer people, the better.
Thin side
See
it
if there's
is.
anything else that
My
Tina
city
was
state-
doing eeny, meeny, miny, mo until somebody decided to
Yeah.
say something.
I don't know this city, and me and my mouse are very clueless.
So on the western side of the city, there is a drawbridge over the canal, which is down, and the canal does seem to feed into the city in places as well. I'm just trying to see if there's any other notable damage done. No. So the west side does have a drawbridge, but obviously the concentration of tents and whatnot is somewhat stronger on the western and southern sides. On the eastern sides, it is the density or the number of the tents and things is a lot lower. But water, and on the northern side, it does seem to be ships and docks. No World of Warcraft. No update for you right now. Fuck off.
Hey,
is-
excuse
now
me,
is
would you
not the
like
time.
to do this at this very moment?
Not the time! Cut down. Okay, so yeah, it's up to you guys. You'll be able to find an area off to the side of the road, like a small cluster of trees.
I would like to ensure I'm being sneaky, though.
where
if
you
they're
can
going
stash
to
the
go in.
wagons.
Yeah, we should find a safe place to stash them first before we head off.
So what is the plan? What are the thoughts?
Tina has no thoughts. Head empty. She's still trying to
Only
get her
Zool.
hair to turn blue.
Okay.
I mean, I'm good in the water, but I don't really want to like separate, so I'm cool with going to the thinner side and see if we can't find a way in that way.
The thinner side, I think, would be best.
If I
Right.
dash, I can take like 90. I can move in 90-yard stretches.
Good.
I'm wondering if maybe we shouldn't have Peppy scout in as a small animal for a bit.
Sure, I can do that. Try at least.
See if there's a safe way through.
Okay. So the only kind of like ground entrance that you notice, as I say, is on the main one is on the west side. There is a smaller, kind of heavily guarded, but obviously the concentration of the tents around the entrances are going to be more, because they're the vulnerable spots. You could definitely turn into a mouse and approach.
It's cool, man. I'll just turn in.
Like that.
Yeah, I guess not. I could turn into a cat.
Don't get caught by a dog.
Yeah, that's true. Or I could just turn into a spider and climb up the wall.
Don't get caught by a bird.
If something tries to catch me, they're gonna have a rude awakening when I go full freaking size.
I'm having like Satori flashbacks.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm just gonna turn into a spider. Yep,
okay, so you're gonna
small
head
spider.
closer and turn into a spider. Which walls are you looking to head over?
Where's whatever the thin side is? I would like to go
Okay,
and scout
so you
that out.
guys are heading
if
to
I can.
the east side. Then.
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Okay. So on the east side, as you approach, you will notice. I'm not sure how good a spider's sense of smell is, actually, offhand. But it will become quickly apparent why the number of tents are thinner on the east side, as there is something of a nasty stench arising from the water and of the immediate area around it. You're not seeing any kind of like fog clouds or stench clouds or anything like that. There's nothing obvious like that, but it's kind of this very very nasty, almost putrid smell that you're picking up, and it definitely gets stronger the closer to the water. You will, however, be able to kind of get close enough to scale the walls. They're not crazy big. It's only a town. So you're looking at like maybe 20, 30 feet high. You'd be able to scale them without issue and have a look into the town beyond. Now, is there a way I can drag you specifically?
There is. I just don't know how.
That movie?
Yeah, I see it.
So you
See the
essentially
town.
will be like over here.
Shift click me.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
You're on the right hand side, and looking over the walls, you will see that the fires, if you like, are actually quite intense in some places, but they seem to be focused more into piles of things that have been hastily put into like barricades and things like that to block passage, more than the buildings themselves, which have some small signs of fires going on, but most of them seem to be piles of wagons and boxes, crates, and things that have been hastily put in the way to try and slow people down. You will see that there is a large obelisk almost immediately in front of where you are, and you will see that the streets are quiet. You will notice various patrols. Maybe from where you are, you'll notice maybe 2 patrols of half a dozen. I'm gonna say creatures because some of them are made up of male and female dwarfs.
Okay.
Some of them have regular looking dwarfs, but they have kind of the ones you see seem to have long, dark, almost curly beards, and tusks, small tusks that protrude from like the lower jaw slightly up their face. But you don't see many signs of civilians, although that would make sense. They're in hiding or captured.
I see a tavern.
Give me a perception check, please.
Okay. I think it's just a just a raw 20. Sick.
Yeah, 6. You
Sick.
do not see the worn hearth.
Okay. On the way over, did I see any like? I'm kind of starting to think maybe I should turn back, drop a rope, and like go back down that and be like, hey, just use this. But how was it looking on the way in here from outside the city?
You would have had to crawl past
A couple of camps, a couple of
So-
whatevers.
Yeah, essentially what you're crawling past, I'll move you to a different map, is
Oh, Lordy.
this.
Oh, okay.
That's the sort of level of concentration you're looking at of tents, palisades, and whatnot. All the tents are occupied mostly by dwarves. You don't see many of the regular-looking dwarves. outside the walls. This is mostly kind of the more, I want to say, bestial looking wolves. But yeah, to encroach even in the thinner area,
Yeah,
it would take some doing.
no doubt. So, how concentrated are these tents? Like, hypothetically, if I wanted to start a fire down the way, would they just start blazing these motherfuckers up, or?
They're about 15-20 feet apart, so
Okay.
you'd probably have to do them individually unless
Yeah.
you connected them.
Yeah, let me just tie some ropes and pull, and be good to go.
Incidentally,
Okay.
whilst you're
Yep.
here, you do see that the dock area, still on the eastern side, but on the northern element.
The deeper spot.
No, this is sort of it's heading towards the deeper spot. You see, like
Mhm.
a small lighthouse, sort of protruding out into the bay slightly, but it's not far. Like the lighthouse itself is maybe 150 feet from the shore. It's connected to obviously the town by a walkway, and there doesn't appear to be kind of like a wall in that immediate area that's outside the wall, but technically part of the town itself. And you do notice kind of like a large structure nearby, probably warehouses, something to do with that kind of stuff. Most of the patrols you've noticed are concentrated in the city. There is one hanging around in this kind of dock area, but it's only like a handful of creatures, people there. But that is closer to the stank water.
Right. Okay. All right.
I think if I there, that pops you back with everyone else. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'll head on back and let them know and be like, well, if we want to go through the wall or through the thin side, we're still gonna have to fight. It's not really any. I mean, we could try to sneak past. I just don't think we're all gonna make it. There's some rank. I don't know what it is. Something rank over in that shallow water stuff. We probably don't want to go that way. Like they're dropping all the dead bodies over there or something. I'm not sure, but probably not that way. But there is a lighthouse out in like the deeper part. It's just like it's connected to the city, but outside of the city. So if we wanted to swim, we could swim out there. Alternatively, I guess we could do a rest, and I could switch my spells, and we could just walk on the water. But I don't know. I didn't see any patrols out there. There are patrols in the city, and there are fires burning, but it doesn't look like the buildings. It just kind of looks like they're throwing furniture out and burning it.
We may be sitting ducks if we're standing on the water.
That's true.
Sounds like we need to help them.
Do ducks sit on the water?
They float.
I
I
wish I,
like
could do
sitting.
that.
Well,
But
well.
to clarify, I meant helping the people that may still be surviving, not the people looting the place.
Oh, okay.
If we
Sure.
found access to a corpse, I could ask it some questions.
We could go to the stank water. I got a feeling there might be a corpse or two over there.
Hope all of you have a good stomach.
I've smelled worse.
Have you?
What about you, Miriam? Are you okay with bad smells?
I she's in girl form at the moment. I can tolerate a multitude of smells, and she'll kind of just
Okay,
look
that's
at all
good.
of you.
I just want to make sure you don't get sick.
Oh, I won't.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think we're all fine.
Could be disastrous for us if she got sick on us.
Let's go see if we can't find a body of a civilian, ideally, or a guard, or whatever.
Okay.
Ideally a civilian.
Where are we heading?
We're going
Ideally a civilian
the,
that had.
the stank water. We're
The
trying to
stank
find a
water.
body. We want to find a body.
Where there's
Yep.
a dead person.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking like the smell is probably bloated corpses, is what I'm guessing.
mean-
I don't know, but
The stank water is kind of, it's close-ish to where the lighthouse is, but I mean you could see it from where the water starts. So yeah, you guys can kind of make your way around there. I'm assuming you're being sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Give
I
me
am
some
trying.
arbitrary stealth checks as you're making your way.
This can only go well.
I'm using my inspiration for that.
I was about to say the DC is not going to be too high, but
I think I'm super stealth.
it's definitely not a 9. So yeah, you guys are.
I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a dex buff there for an hour. Yeah. Where's my stealth? There it is. 15. Let's go.
You guys are pretty sneaky, and you will make your way around to essentially where the bay starts, and you can get to it, and you know you'll look up. You have the palisades kind of start a ways away to the where you're positioned, away to your left, up against kind of the town wall. To your right, you can see maybe about 300 feet away. Is the small lighthouse, and you can see kind of like the reinforced walkway there, and yeah, you guys are near the water's edge now. You're definitely picking up a whiff of something nasty. It's not as strong here, but you definitely yeah, you definitely.
I'm gonna take one of my sticks of incense and like rub it on a piece of cloth and tie that around my face.
That's fine.
Is
I
my
didn't
hat
do it that
attuned
time.
to me yet?
Yes.
Can I think really hard and make it so that I don't currently have nostrils?
You've got the hat
Wait.
on, and you'd be like, "Oh, I wish I couldn't smell right now." Right?
Yeah.
And suddenly your nose kind of disappears.
We look over and
right?
we see Lord Voldemort in like
Yeah,
Fey
right.
form.
Yeah. I mean, it's an illusion. Your nose is still there, but to everyone else, they'll see your absence.
But does it
of
work?
No, you can definitely still.
Oh, I'm just gonna get really mad and be like, "Why isn't this working?"
You said it worked, right?
And like I'm gonna look over you. I'm like,
"This is a scam.
what did you do to your nose and why?
I didn't want to smell anymore, and I guess I don't know, but nothing happened."
I'm gonna take pity and write some incense on a cloth for her too.
Oh, that works so much better. Thank you.
Yeah. Now you're a bit closer. It definitely does smell like rotting offal, essentially.
And Sandrell has literally smelled worse, so she's just like, eh.
It's not nice. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Nice.
You're looking for a body floating in the water, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean,
I'm the one that wades in. I have no qualms with finding a body and dragging it out. So
okay. Give me a perception check or investigation. Dealer's choice.
gotta be perception.
Nice.
Gonna reuse my inspiration.
Okay.
Uh,
in the immediate vicinity, you're not spotting any bodies floating in the water.
In
The rest of you
immediate-
can roll perceptions and or investigations if you're helping look.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Not put off by the smell. I'm assuming you just wade in with Desma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you can see, for whatever reason, we'll just assume you put your head under the water. But you can see, kind of, in the murky depths, there is what appears to be a body that has been weighted down. Looks like it might have been there for a while, but there's definitely a body down there.
Would it be able to? Does it have a tongue? Like, it has a jaw.
It has a jaw. Yep.
It would be able to talk.
I mean, it's got some flesh.
How far down is it?
You'd probably be looking at like 50 feet.
Water's considered difficult terrain, isn't it? So, like, double movement speed to get there.
Yes. Oh, this is slightly cheery.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds kind of sad to me.
How long do I need to hold my breath to go down there, try and free it, and get back?
You hold your breath for 1 minute per con you
A
have.
point of con. Yeah.
Yes.
So I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
There you go.
It's quite a bit of time.
It is.
Could I get down there, free them, and get back up in that time with a movement speed of 45?
It would take a few rounds, but I assume.
My watch together has died.
Oh,
I still
dear.
hear it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, it died for me.
Just kicked
Oh.
you out. So you don't want to hear the cheery music? Then get out.
I was trying to change it to something a bit more sinister, and it was just
No.
like, nope. I got the play and like progress bar for the video, but it was at the top of the screen and it just completely shit the bed. So, yeah. Right. So you can hold your breath for a minute plus a minute per point of con.
So
modifier.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I have a movement speed of 45, so it would be feasible for me to do that and try and maybe punch whatever's weighing it down, depending on whatever is weighing it down.
Sure.
Magic fists.
Or, yeah, like, if it's blocks,
Or take a
punch the
dagger
blocks
with
until they
you.
break. I've got my sword, but, yep.
Magic sword.
So what do you want me to roll for that?
Well, you can start swimming down.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell Desmond. I'm just going to all of a
So you
sudden
just
go
gotta
under the
go.
water.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Zundra
You go
just
down, I'm
dives
like-
in.
You see her take a deep breath and then go underwater.
She goes down. I'm like, well, that's disgusting.
Mm.
Yuck.
Prestidigitate coming forward, hopefully.
It doesn't change the fact that you're in people soup.
Nope, as I said, I've smelt worse and we don't want to know what that is to me.
Yeah, you'll be able to make it down there after a little bit of swimming. I'd say you get a minute to get down there.
Mhm.
And now you're closer, you can kind of see that the flesh has been picked at by creatures that
Fish
live
and,
down here.
yeah.
Like, yeah, fish, crabs, like, that's what they do. But there are parts of the flesh that remain on the body, but there are also parts that are kind of like wispy and floating in the surrounding vicinity. It's
I just want to get the weights off so it can
kind of
float.
nasty.
That's
But
really
yeah, the weights are kind of like the chain is wrapped around the body. That's why parts of it haven't floated away. But it is kind of locked together and then weighted down with the rocks that the chains are attached to. So you could remove the lock. It doesn't look as though it's magical.
Yeah, I got thieves' tools.
Okay.
Yep.
You could also chop a feet off.
Yeah, right.
10.
You try to pick the lock. Seems like it's a bit rusty, perhaps. Not as easy as you thought. Maybe you're just gonna have to break the lock.
I'll fucking try and break it.
Just roll me some damage from whatever weapon you.
Okay, let me just roll the 7.
Is it a dragon lock? We get the 17 damage.
You apply some pressure using your sword to the mechanism itself, and it will move slightly open for you. So yeah, you with a bit of finagling, you'll be able to remove the padlock and spend a bit more time unwrapping the chain so you can lift the body.
Let it just float. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you touch it, it is gonna be slimy.
I am not gonna touch it. I'm gonna let that float on its own. I ain't fucking touching that.
Okay, it might take some time.
How much time?
There ain't any air in it anymore. It's just bits.
Don't worry, you got your magic gloves on. You're not actually touching it.
Oh, the temptation to say something really mean to Fina right now.
Oh wait, hang on. You do have
Can
your
I,
gloves
like-
on.
Can I with the
What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah.
I had this thought
thing.
pop into my head. I should tell Fina to use the hat to make herself a little like bubble around her head and go under to help.
I
I
take
get
it back.
+5.
You would have, yeah,
That's
you would have
not.
actually picked the lock with a 15 because you have
I
your
mean-
gloves on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, did you say it? Because I could go do
Nope.
that. Oh, okay.
And I will use
I'm like, no.
like
Not that mean.
flat part of my sword to kind of
Hilt.
like I'll use
The
end of my
broadside.
sword, but I will
Oh.
use the flat end to kind of and then swim up.
Like a spatula,
Okay.
Yeah,
Give me
guiding it up.
As you're swimming back up, you've been down here for some time now. Give me a Constitution save, just to see how you're doing.
You got it.
Yeah, you're good. Next one would have been higher. But yeah, you start to feel a bit of pressure in your lungs as you're getting closer to the surface. But you will break the surface and bring this body with you. And when it hits the air, the smell
And
is
one.
overwhelming.
It was
nasty.
weighed down.
But the bits are like kind of now floating on the surface as well.
Yuck.
I am not touching it.
Desma grabs for it.
Yeah.
I am making my way out of this water over to Peppy begging for prestidigitation.
It's very nasty.
Peppy ain't got prestidigitation. That's a bard thing.
I don't think anyone's got prestidigitation.
No.
Does
I got-
anyone have normal water?
It
and
was
just pour
Damon.
over
It was Damon that
Damon's
has
had
it.
it. Yeah.
Damon here with us.
Technically,
I can make a cloud of rain for you. There you go.
technically Damon is here with you.
Oh, the rain! I will just like be like, oh yes. And then Damon would probably prestidigitate me because it's not.
And then, like, in aftermath of the faint odor of skunk, as it says inside, the skunk might be better than a dead body, honestly.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I drag that body out with me.
I'll be
I'm
right
not
back.
pulling it too
Yeah, let's
far, just enough to it for it to stop moving.
Okay, let's take a quick mid-session break, go to the toilet, etc. But yes, you have your body.
The things I do for Desma, so
Think about
I can try and
question.
win her back.
It looks as though in life he may have been a half orc, but he's just
I just
goop.
want there to be like on the way back. Oh, hey, there's a corpse right there. Actually,
Oh my god, I would be like, you wanted a body, I got you one. Yeah, I went through hell.
even I wouldn't put my head underneath that water.
Right, I'm going to the toilet. Yeah, take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Seriously, when we get to like the next place we can rest with like a bathing
Hot water
thing, I'm gonna make sure it's like
Sauna.
extra fucking hot. I'm gonna like scrub my skin and my clothes. Maybe just buy a whole new pair.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
The things I do for the people I care about.
Aw, you care about me, and I'm so mean to you. Well, she's really
Fine.
not. I wouldn't even consider Desma mean to you, honestly.
Yeah, like how ideal is community? We have to take care of each other because no one else is gonna do it. Like, yeah.
Shit, what was my ideal again? My ideal is I will trust that my deity will guide my actions. If I
Zundrel
work
is
hard,
like,
things will go well.
yeah, Zundrel's like, I have smelt worse, but
Was it anywhere?
that's a whole nother level of like
actually
experience.
popped out of the water. As a player, I'm gagging a little bit. Desma
Yeah.
wouldn't care. She is around dead bodies, so
IRL, that would have churned my stomach. I wouldn't have even gotten in the water. Things Zundrel does for Desma.
and like I feel bad about forcing you to buy that wine, but one of her personality traits is I enjoyed the fine food, drink, and high society among temple elites. So she's
My
a bit high
flaw.
class for a cleric.
My flaw,
Rough
gold
living
seems
grates
like a
on
lot
me.
of money to me, and I'll do just about anything for more of it.
So you would have noticed along your travels, Desma doesn't really like camping whatsoever.
Well, to be fair, I don't think anyone does.
I love camping personally. It's so fun.
Now,
So
does
relaxing.
lesser restoration cure any diseases I might have caught from the water?
Maybe. I don't have it actually prepared, so you're not going to find out.
I have. You touch a creature that can end either one disease or one condition.
Oh, you have your
that's
own.
in
That's
it.
right.
The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
I really want to go camping again sometime. That sounds so good.
I don't
Sounds
like
so nice.
camping IRL.
I love camping.
I do glamping, like, in a cabin.
That's
Like,
how I
yeah,
am too.
so
I
that-
can't
yeah.
I can't like be in a tent or anything. I've got to like have a roof.
The sensory.
Well, I mean, I
nightmare
would have to
gives
have
me.
like either a cabin or a camper.
Yeah, I can't do tents. Like, I have
I
to
used to
have.
tent. Tents
I
are
have
fine
to
if
do
you have enough
something-
comfort.
I'm not gonna trek dirt through and have to sleep
Mm-hmm.
with. I
Mhm.
can't do it.
I could handle a tent if I had enough mattress bedding or enough comfort for the sleeping.
I would have to have like a 2-room tent just so the dirt doesn't go through to where I'm sleeping. Like,
Poor Josh.
that is
Poor
like
Josh would need AC. He's not good with heat. You guys, a
freezing
human
here
heater.
though, so it would be
Chilly here.
fucking cold. I would freeze my titties off.
Consider your titties frozen.
Yeah, camping right now in the winter seems like it would be ill-advised if you're going to be in a tent.
Mm.
You'd be surprised how many hikers actually camp out here in the fucking cold weather. And I'm like, you guys
Well,
are
I
crazy.
think they're crazy.
It doesn't really surprise me all that much. I mean, hunters, and I'm sure Johnny can attest to this, can sit out in some cold weather for a very fucking long time.
Suppose if you've got like the right tent for it and like lots of insulated clothes and stuff, and they might have like portable heater or something, or like
Yeah.
those heat packs that you like snap to activate. Probably use those as well, but
Heated blanket.
fuck man, no, fuck that. I like my like wood fireplaces and shit, so like that's why I like cabins and stuff for cold weather. But
See, Beta, body warmth is fine, but sweaty skin on sweaty skin is not, so.
facts.
Yeah, that's how my husband is too. He's a space heater. So like
So is Josh. I have
gotta-
a blanket, a heated blanket over my feet, and then a comforter.
Mhm.
My feet are the issue. My feet are always
Oh my
cold.
god. Me too. My feet are always freezing.
Ah, Mystic. You should get for your computer. Josh got me for Christmas. It's a little, basically a little pouch
Mhm.
that's a warm heated blanket.
For your feet?
For my feet.
Oh my god, I need that.
Oh, nice. It's like
I
game changer for the
would,
service desk.
but my child would steal it.
Said service
Mhm.
desk. Oh my god, Christ in retail.
Be right back. I'm driving to Sass's house so I can try it.
Let me send you a link. Josh sent me a link to it.
A blanket burrito, or would it be a what's those pocket ones? Fuck.
This one. Indian.
Gonna have to ask John. Hang on, my brain's not braining.
That is a thing that happens, yeah.
That is not the same thing. Wow. This. Oh my god. Amazon is so funny. This listing for this link has changed 3 times
What, really? How?
in the time that I've looked at it. It is now a completely different item. It's a
What?
heater still.
That's so weird.
So funny. What the fuck? It used to look like what I have. Then it looked like something slightly different. And now it's shoulder warmer. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't really need that. I can just use a blanket.
Now here's something similar to it. We were talking about camping, Johnny, and how you are totally probably a camper.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I live in the woods. Like,
Yes.
literally live in the woods.
So you're like a camper all the time.
No, I don't do it nearly as much as I used to. It's not actually as easy as you'd think with the dog. So with my
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever take my dogs camping. They would
Yeah.
like see an animal and I would never see them again.
Yep. I mean, she's really good about coming back, but man, I just know. I just know, like, she'd run into like a fucking flock of those Lone Star ticks, and that would be it. I'd lose my
Oh.
shit, and I'd burn the whole forest down. So
Yeah.
can't do that.
Thank you, Sass.
Game
Oh, these
changer
are so
for the
cool.
desk.
Oh, you know, I think Lori might have one of these too. Cool.
But I do like hiking.
Actually, that
I
is
hike a
almost
lot.
exactly what I have now. It's so weird. Amazon is so funny.
I know. At least I don't need a foot warmer in bed because our dog sleeps on the bed and she always lays on my feet. So it's
Yup.
perfect. It's like
'Cause they
she
like the
knows
cold.
that my feet are always cold. She's always laying on my feet.
They like the cold.
Occasionally, Josh shoves his feet at me, and then like I'd shove my feet back because warm.
Yeah. I've done that to my husband a couple times, and he'll be like, "Whoa, why are your feet so cold?" Like, you should know by now. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
We need to get Damon to prestidigitate the coordinates. Actually,
Let's just
David needs
prestidigitate
to-
everything.
yeah, Damon, just fire off a couple prestidigitations.
Super prestidigitate this shit, bro.
Just say it a couple times, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the stank is still there. I think the stank is going to
Damn.
remain. But Sammy's just making some brews, but she's not going to be the one asking the questions, right? So.
Sure. Yeah.
5 questions.
Unless
Is it
you-
guy?
Unless you have something burning you wish to ask as one of the 5 questions.
We need
What
to.
everyone else is going to ask, which is what has happened to the people here.
We also need to figure out where the tavern is, so we can see if we can't find whoever Lockwood.
The 2 predominant questions, is where can I find Lily Lockwood? What's the safest way into the city?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Are there any secret
Sorry.
tunnels or anything?
Secret tunnel.
We have supplies, and we need to get them in somehow.
Okay.
But we also need to find Lily. What happened would be if we got an extra question. I'd like to know what happened. I mean, I got a good idea, but getting it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, would be ideal.
Yeah. Like, does he know who's in charge of the attackers?
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your first question? I'm getting my notepad.
Do I need to ask who he fights for? I mean, would it be obvious that he fights for the rebellion, quote unquote?
You have not seen anyone from the aggressive / invading army be of quote unquote a normal race. They have either been fiendish / demonic, or they have been dwarfs or chaos dwarfs, if you want to put another name to them. So the dwarfs, the centaur like dwarves, or if Peppy described the one that he saw, with the ringlet kind of beard and the tusks.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, give him the information I saw. Oh, the patrols.
Should I ask about the safest way or about the secret entrances first?
I mean, if we ask for the safest, you figure that would probably be the safest. If there's a secret tunnel, that'd be the safest, right?
Mhm.
If we ask for a
Yeah.
secret, he might be like, there ain't no secrets. So maybe we just say safest.
All right, I will cast the spell.
Okay.
First question is, what's the safest way into the city? Into Arsessa, specifically.
The eyes of the corpse will light up with a dull blue glow. And the corpse will kind of... I'm assuming you've pulled it ashore. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
as
just
far as shore,
floated
yeah.
in the water, like
No.
just chilling
I
in the
pulled
way.
it
Like...
so far. I pulled it far enough onto shore that it stopped moving because I'm not strong.
So the corpse will sit up and kind of like its neck will flop to one side, but it will turn, look in your direction. There is a tunnel the basement of the lighthouse that leads to a warehouse. That leads to the basement tavern in the city, town.
Perfect. One extra question granted.
My question was going to be, what was in the lighthouse? So that got answered as well.
Thank you.
Tina just wanted to know what his favorite color was.
Okay.
Well,
No, she's not gonna.
I don't know if you can ask it and it counts. I think
I
it
don't
has to
think
be
she
from
can, yeah.
Vesma.
Do you know who's in charge of the attacking forces?
No.
I assume, out of character, I assume Lily Lockwood would be at that tavern.
I also do, but I mean, like I said, my question was pretty much answered. Anything else would just be probing for me. So,
Who are you?
Oh wait, news. I am Romuk Gritskin.
Gromit?
I was.
Gromit what?
we should ask him if there's like an armory or a weapon or like a magic shop or something in there. Kind of get a lay of the land if we're going to be going in there anyways. I want to buff up.
I assume every city has a Walmart, a magical D&D Walmart.
Everyone you've been to so far, yep.
Okay, so I wonder if it survived.
1, 2, 3. Not gonna ask that.
You've used 2.
I've used 3.
You have? Oh,
Safest
who
way?
are you? Yeah. Sorry, you're right. Wow, you almost got away with an extra one there.
Do I strike you as that type of person? Honestly.
I'd expect everyone to try and get away with that if they.
Yeah, I only used 2. You're right.
Yeah.
We are good, honest people here.
Yeah.
Is there a magic shop intact?
When I walked the streets, there was magical D&D Walmart.
Excellent.
Well, I said intact.
An alchemist shop.
Both could be useful.
Definitely.
Gonna ponder. Look at everyone. Look back. What's your favorite color?
Yeah. Fina gives a thumbs up.
Fina, you're gonna change your hair into whatever color it is now.
Okay,
Before he
I'll do that.
passes back to death. NPC generator doesn't go that far, does it?
It's not.
He's got a favorite color.
It's not
I
a
was
PC
going-
generator I'm using, actually. It's a new one. I'll
Oh,
link it to you
okay.
after. It's pretty good.
I was going to ask him if he had any messages to pass on to loved ones, but this seemed more prudent.
Mm-hmm. His loved ones might be dead, you know?
I like the deep, rich brown that a perfectly tanned hide provides.
And make my hair brown? Okay. I start thinking really hard.
Lame.
I start thinking really hard about what he just said. Rich, tan, brown, leather.
Peanut is disappointed.
Yeah.
The light within his skull will fade and the corpse will slowly lay back down.
So we need to get to the lighthouse then.
Give me a perception check if you're all around the body.
Perception.
I have way too many tabs open. Hold on.
Same.
Yeah, I've been opening like different animals and like looking at them, and so I was like, I gotta turn on octopus. Like I was looking at shit like that, so I was like, which one is I? There we go.
A shark.
Perception 23. Now the octopus has got the ink cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Also restrain.
Peppy, you will notice there is a chain around the corpse's neck that sinks into what little flesh remains of its torso.
I'll point it out and be like, hey, Desma,
Hmm.
necklace there. It is. Hold on, I don't know if Peppy has detect magic or not.
I thought you did. Because you use it all the time.
It is magical? Question mark?
There is a small what would it be? There is a small glow to it, but it amounts to little more than kind of protective magic.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of magic to it. He ain't gonna miss it. And I don't want to touch the body, so
I'm already
Right
touching it.
there.
I'll
Yeah.
get the necklace.
there we go.
I'll pull it gingerly out of the skin folds as the skin tears away from it as well.
You will
Yeah.
find at the end of the
Look
chain.
on Mystic's face.
And poor Sammy's trying to eat something.
Yummy. So you will kind of pull
Little
it
ma-
away.
and I'm
with
not
the
even
last
gonna
kind
continue
of,
that line.
the last dregs of flesh will slip off of the item at the end of the chain, which is in fact a rather uninteresting looking plain key. It looks to be made
The
of
chain?
like steel, iron, something like that. The key is what is glowing, not the chain itself. Just to be.
I guess we'll hold on to that. And see if we don't get luck. It's not magical.
The key
So-
is magical.
Oh, the key is magical. The key is
The
magical.
key is
so
what's got the protective enchant on it.
I mean, if we're going to D&D Walmart, they can figure it out for us. But if not, I say we just try it on every single door we come across and see what happens.
I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
If anyone is still there at D&D Walmart.
Yeah. If not, we try it on every single door in D&D Walmart. Locked
All the
door, I
doors,
guess.
every single one.
Yeah, anything that the key fits into, we try it on.
Anything with a keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna hand the key over to Peppy.
Good. Magic key added. Was it magic iron key you said? Something just
Yeah,
plain?
No,
Very
that
plain.
there's still bits of flesh hanging off of it.
Yeah, it's
I-
kind of gross.
Don't even care
Glad
anymore.
I'm not holding
You
it.
could just like shake it and get rid
No,
of the slops.
stop! Blech.
Start flicking it. There you go.
Splat, splat.
Yeah. Just fling in every direction. Whoops.
Not in my direction, please. I'm already a mess enough.
Gotta remember, Peppy's been like bears and just like bitten people, so it's just kind of like flesh. Flesh is flesh.
I'm glad I turned my hair brown, so if any of it gets on me, it'll blend in.
Yeah. You can change it again now. He's dead.
I don't know. What color is the orc? Is he more of a greenish?
He's kind of the color of phlegm now. In fact, the way that the skin is sloughing off.
Like
it's
when
kinda
you've got a
reminds me
really
of
bad infection, or when you
Man, my
just
Wednesday DM would be so proud of this session.
that.
Nasty. So we gotta go
I'm
to the
not gonna
lighthouse.
change my
right?
hair that color.
Her and her
Yeah, I'll turn
phlegm
my hair
trolls.
phlegm color.
Yeah. We could add a bit of like the pieces of the people that add that slime effect to it for you too. There you go.
Yummy.
Imagine running into combat like that though. They'd be like, "What in the fuck is that?"
I need to get a bonus to like intimidation.
Yeah,
for that.
exactly. I guess not those things. Humans would probably, but yeah.
Is Vermirion put off by any of this?
Does not seem to be. Miriam has a general look of disdain upon her face.
And I will like hold my hands and
I
general
honestly thought that
body and motion to my general body towards Damon. In
He will oblige.
clean
Yeah.
me, please.
Yeah.
I just assume that's the normal look on her face, is the look of disdain.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's very similar to Desma's.
Yeah, almost.
She learned from the
mirroring it,
best.
Yeah.
Desma has a job to do, though. Okay. So we need to get ourselves to the lighthouse.
Yeah,
It is a ways away from where you are right now. There is kind of a point a bit further around the coast that you're a bit closer. And there are some kind of woods nearby as well.
Should we go? No, I guess it really wouldn't matter whether we went during night or day. They can see in the dark.
And I cannot.
Actually, I don't think I can either. Oh, that's right. This is that group that doesn't see in the dark.
Yep.
It probably wouldn't. Yeah, probably wouldn't do
This
good.
is
I
what's
do.
up. One person can see in the dark group.
I think,
Desma can see in the dark.
I got produce flame, that's about it.
Yeah.
yeah, Damon's got devil sight. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I use the hat to make my hair glow in the dark?
I
I don't think it works like that.
don't think so. Because it's an
Damn.
illusion, right? So it looks
Oh, right.
it looks like it should, but it
It
won't.
doesn't actually generate light.
It glows but puts off no light.
It's as if someone's painted the glow effect.
But you have the hang on. Doesn't she have the continuous flame
I thought we got
Hairpin.
head thing?
rid of.
she's got?
Do I still have that? I thought we had to get
You
rid of
would
it
still
for
have
some
it.
reason. No,
I
No,
can't
you
remember
still
what
have
you had
the
it put
file.
on, but yeah, you'll still have it.
it's
It
not
was
like
like
something I had to
flowers on-
attune to, right?
No.
No, it's
Oh,
just on
then
a-
I guess I do still have it.
on a
Okay.
thing.
So you basically have a continuous glow as long as it's in your hair.
Yeah, it's in my hair.
So yeah,
So
your
if-
hair glows.
If we went at night, it would just be a fucking beacon out on the water, just
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Mhm.
I have it change
Um,
colors depending on what my hair color is. So it's a
Well-
nice brown glow right now.
Oh yay!
Technically, she has the hat on.
Oh,
Right.
it's like, well, I braided my hair and now it's like at the bottom. So it's not,
Okay.
the hat's not in the way.
Okay.
How far away is this lighthouse?
Is it 120 feet? 150 feet.
150.
It's about,
Hey, man.
it's about yeah. It's about 100. It's between 150 200 feet at the closest point. You can all give
Everybody knows how to swim, right?
me a perception as you're getting closer to the woods.
Everybody?
Yeah, everyone can.
Okay.
Why
yeah,
not?
let's go.
Not great still. Fina!
Hey!
Fina, you notice what appears to be a very light trail leading into the woods. It stands out because it looks as though something has been dragged from the water near, like, to sort of go along this trail that's eked it out. But it's very faint, like it hasn't been used for a while. It started to grow back.
I'm gonna nudge Miriam because she's probably closest to me because she's my bestie, and be like, "Does it look like anybody was like something was dragged over there? Something looks weird."
If you say so,
I do.
then
Hey, Desma.
yes.
Hmm.
Hey, Desma.
Yes.
Does it look like something was dragged over there?
No, it's pointed out. Yes.
Want me to roll survival too then?
Sure.
Oh, should I roll survival?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Survival been getting a lot of play lately.
Yeah.
I like it.
Although, well, I don't know if I want to. No.
Desma, it definitely looks as though something has been dragged. It has. Essentially, it's. It looks as though whatever was dragged up has a maybe about a 4-inch wide kind of profile, of a somewhat heavy object.
Dragged into the woods?
Yep.
Into the woods.
The woods aren't far; they're relatively close to the water's edge. Sorry for stream as well. I know there's a lot of theatre of the mindy bits.
Something has been dragged. Should we follow it?
Why not?
I think we should. I'm curious.
That, and I don't want to be dragged also. You know what I mean? We should
Yeah.
check, at least.
Whatever it was that was dragged was small.
I'm also small. I don't want to be dragged. So let's go see it.
I don't want you to be dragged either.
See? We're in agreement. We should go see what got dragged. What was doing the dragging? That's what we should see.
So you will be able to follow the trail essentially, and it will lead to the woods. It will you can follow it maybe about, again, not far, maybe 30 feet, 40 feet into the woods itself, and you will find that it ends in a concealed sort of domed wooden object. And as you get closer, you will see that it's an upturned small rowboat. Which, now you think about it, has a central spine that runs along the underside, about 4 inches wide.
This makes more sense.
Conveniently, the rowboat will be big enough for the group.
That's so
Hot damn.
awesome. I love when that happens.
Ah!
It was a crit, so, you know.
Row your boat.
Don't forget
Gently
your
down the street.
inspiration.
Good. I say we go. We just fucking do it.
How out in the open would we be?
Wait, did anybody need inspiration? Sorry, because I get it for crit, right?
Yes, you do.
There, you can have it, Sass.
Okay.
I mean, you're going across water. Peppy, you didn't necessarily see any guards on the walls overlooking the water side of it, at least this part of the water. And there was like one patrol in that area of the docks as well. So
Okay.
yes, you will be exposed, because you're sailing across water, but you might be less exposed than if you were trying to swim over, I would say.
I mean, if we're all going in the same thing, we're all going in the boat, and someone can see in the dark, they can lead us in the boat. It'd be a lot harder for them to see us as long as we hide our lights. There wasn't much. A patrol might see us, but it didn't look like anyone was watching the water from what I could see. So up to you guys, but I'm okay with going in the dark. Also, if I can rest a little bit, I can get my animal shape back that I lost with the spider, so that would be nice.
You don't have to row. I can row.
It may be safest for us to go in the dark then at this point.
I mean, if we think it's safe to hang out here anyways.
Well, it hasn't been found yet.
This is true. How much longer till dark?
Maybe an hour or two.
So I can get a short
It's
rest.
not
Cool,
too bad,
cool.
yeah.
I'll get my animal shape back then. Right on.
Hell yeah.
Take a little cat nap.
Okay. Yeah, you can take a short rest. You're on the other side of the bay. The occupiers definitely wouldn't be thinking anyone would be coming from this angle.
I'm just worried if there's any survivors. I'm just worried if there's any survivors there, needing help.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody, but also the houses weren't being burned down, so there could be some hiding.
Okay.
Mm.
The hour
So, yeah.
passes. Sun starts to go down. Well, the sun would probably have started to go down, and then you start resting, so that it's well on its way by the time the rest is over.
Yeah.
You'll be able to drag. Well, you have strong people in your group. You able to drag the boat down to the coast.
I got this. Grr.
Seems to be in decent enough condition still. Oars inside, so you will be able to jump in. It is seaworthy. There is a noticeable dip when Miriam gets in the boat.
Makes sense.
So she'll sort of try to stay somewhat central.
I will be at the head so I can direct us.
Okay.
I'll row.
Okay. Can you, as the rower, give me a stealth check?
Oh boy. Okay, one sec.
Yeah, good luck.
Actually, my stealth is +5.
Hell yeah.
How do these work? Why am I
Cat falls off in the light, just like.
That's actually probably what's happening right now, given that it's Fina.
Nice.
I don't remember how to do this. Can somebody
And I
help me?
put my hand over your mouth, like.
I will help Fina and be like,
Said you were to roll. Told me I didn't have to roll, goddammit. You said you had it.
Okay. Now, it is worth noting that the closer you get to the lighthouse, that kind of stank builds again, and you do notice it more.
We were already in the thick of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not swimming again.
Well.
I think if there's a way. Yeah, as you're getting closer, or let's be more accurate, as the smell is getting more intense, it kind of you're distinguishing that kind of raw, rotting, awful smell that you heard before to it becomes more sulfuric. It's yeah, it's best to say that whilst that rotting offal smell is there are definitely hints of sulfur and a more kind of acidic smell in the air. Welcome to give me a history check if you wish, but difficult. Very unlikely that any. Oh my.
Johnny!
Wow.
Peter, my
just-
zero!
I just made up for what Johnny just did.
Just because you're still trying to figure out the
I'm
rowing.
trying to figure out how to row, but also like dry heaving at the same time at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty rank. Now that you're able to distinguish the stanks, one being the rotting offal of clearly corpses, and the other this acidic, sulfuric, kind of nasty smell that kind of attacks. It's almost thick, like you can almost slice it in the air. You are reminded of, for whatever reason, why Peppy would have been here briefly. Perhaps you were involved in a teleportation accident, or witnessed an over-eager mage summoning something they shouldn't. But you are reminded of a creature that is known as a Hezro. This is a creature of... It is a creature of chaos, demons, and their like. You remember it being big, ugly, somewhat humanoid in stance. It being, 2 arms, 2 legs,
Sure.
no noticeable neck, standing about 8 to 9 feet tall, and weighing about 750 pounds. These stocky creatures, the crit. These stocky creatures are known to be aquatic and very subservient to their masters. They make good guard dogs, essentially, if not somewhat dumb.
I will let the group know the deets and be like, it's in the water somewhere. Probably under us.
Well, shit.
I mean, we just gotta keep going and hope for the best. I mean, that's all we can do.
How far are we from
You're
the land at this point?
very close to the lighthouse.
Can I start rowing faster?
Yeah, there's a small jetty next to the lighthouse that you'll be able to approach. And as you do, please give me some perception checks, please.
I'll use my inspiration for the advantage. I think it's important at this point.
Okay.
A 20.
My dynamic lighting isn't working for some. The lighthouse is this structure here, and obviously the warehouse-looking structure over to the left is the warehouse. That a tunnel maybe have been alluded to connect. What did we get? Perception. Okay, so Zandral, you definitely notice that there is I'm gonna say there is some form of movement at the far end of the dock here under the water, perhaps rippling against the motion of the water, going in the wrong direction and whatnot. It is likely that there is something submerged there, and you know what you're kind of know what you're looking
I had a 20.
for. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
I rolled with advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. You will also notice. My bad.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't see the.
It's over there. Is it moving?
um. It's kind of like it's almost like it's pacing.
How gentle can we be getting on this dock?
What is it?
It's a
Demon.
Hezro.
What's that?
Hezrou.
What is it?
I was in the kitchen, so.
Oh.
It's under. It's a demon, basically a demon pet that is huge, massive, and
Bad
aquatic.
for your health.
So do not pet it.
No, it is
Wow.
not to be pet.
I'd imagine you might want to make friends with it, but
Fina kind of does too.
Do you think we might be able to quietly get on this dock and not disturb it?
It might be waiting for someone to get on the dock too.
Why?
Its orders might be to protect this.
Can I use thaumaturgy? And it's a distance of 30 feet.
Okay.
So, off in that direction to make it sound like something was thrown into the water.
Ping me the thaumaturgy quickly.
Oh. Boop.
Getting you.
Like a little sploosh.
What is this? So this is what they look like and will have been described to you by Peppy.
Ew, gross.
Ugh. Demon frog thing.
Big, bulky,
Hell frog.
nasty thing. Yep. Okay, let me.
I don't think I can reach the wall from here.
Yeah, where did you want the noise to be?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. About in this area.
Okay.
Away from us and where we're trying to go. Maybe get it actually looking down in the water over there. I don't know if it's smart or not. Or if it can even hear.
Okay. Yep. You will notice the ripples moving down towards this area.
Cool. Let's quietly. While it's distracted.
Yeah, okay.
If we can avoid a fight out here, the better.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna sneak.
Yeah, that works for me.
So there was a tunnel from the lighthouse to the warehouse, if I remember right.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm
You
rolling
better
that
use
again.
that inspiration, girl.
You sure
I can't
you wanna
believe that
roll it
you're-
again? Oh
Woo!
my god.
Shit! I used my inspiration for the perception.
At this rate, oh no.
Hang on. Hold on.
You can have mine.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
my god. Like, look at all that red.
Yep.
Okay.
My
that's
turn
so
for
much
the nat
better.
one.
Tell the dice
So
it's a
much
good
better.
girl.
Where's stealth? There it is. Oh, 11.
Okay. Okay.
Nope.
So
I'm going to assume that's a negative for us.
I'll be the last one off the boat.
just assume the boat is here. And yeah, so we'll assume that Miriam gets off just before Peppy and basically sets the boat a rocking, making it really difficult for Peppy to actually get off quietly. So you
Does he
will
get like yeeted out of the boat?
well.
Whoa!
What will happen is the rocking of the boat will basically drop the oars into the
Oh, no.
water. So you can get onto the dock without issue. But yeah, everyone else, you will notice that there is a further disturbance on the far side of this path, in this direction, as a shape rises from the water.
Oh no.
You
B plus for effort. Room for
you're-
improvement.
You're not gonna be surprised by these creatures, but yep.
So there's two of them. Great. Wonderful.
Well, you distracted
Love
one of
that
them,
for me.
right?
For now.
Oh, not for now. It's coming back. After that,
So
oh dear. The big motherfuckers.
yeah, they are not pretty.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
This may as well be a surprise attack.
well. Okay then. What is going to happen is that this creature down here is distracted for the first turn and isn't going to take any actions. This creature up at the top, let me just make sure that everything is good for the audience.
How many more levels until banishment?
Not sure.
Too many.
Nah, yeah, too many.
Oh, I have to do it. Okay, guys, I think that's a bit better for chat to be able to see. Okay, well, they're gonna go first. And they are literally just gonna shamble on forwards, and the first thing they see is your dragon buddy.
She just had to
Oh,
hop over all of
bestie.
us to get off the boat.
Yup.
Yeah.
Had to make a
Show
big
off.
deal about it. Yep.
Thankfully, it didn't get to use its full movement, but someone was close enough. But it will use its multi-attack.
Thankfully.
And multi-attack consists of 2 claws. Wow. And a bite.
Hey, those would have hit my bear.
None of which will connect. So hey, that's my turn done. Sandra.
Is Miriam in the combat order?
No. Good point.
I was just wondering if she was
well
gonna
made.
like be our bait or something.
She could be next.
Yeah,
Let me quickly.
Oh,
she
She could
literally
be
is.
next.
Let me quickly fix that.
You can stop rolling the nat 20s, by the way.
Yeah, it'd be great.
We didn't even see. Look, it's best I get them out on this, right, rather than the attacks.
I guess it is for Miriam, so that's fine.
no, yeah, go ahead. Do it again.
Oh yeah, go ahead, do it again.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind.
Well, she's going to use one of her actions to change. As this thing's taken a smack at her. But, first of all, she's... that stench is pretty strong. Especially for those of you within 10 feet of the creature. Just so
Cool.
So yeah, she's going to use an action to change. Going to get big. I'm just going to move her around a little bit, just for dragon form, and as a result, she's only going to get one attack. And going to try and swing. Yeah. Okay, Sandrell.
Oh,
She's certainly more useful than Mortimer.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, Mortimer came in clutch for like information
Mortimer-
and RP
Yeah,
stuff. Okay.
Sometimes
He was also more
Yeah.
endearing.
Sometimes, yeah.
He was probably also like a secret big bad off in the past somewhere.
Yep.
Who knows? But Sandrell's gonna basically go to hit this ugly and be like, "Hey, she's okay." Before
Before you do anything, can you give me a con save, please?
Oh no. Are
Good
we gonna
luck.
have to do like nausea checks?
Poison, probably.
Coughing check.
Oh.
Stench.
Oh,
Yucky.
no.
Oh no.
Hey, Sandrell. You
Poisoned.
you're poisoned. I believe poisoned means disadvantage.
Yeah. Attacks and abilities.
Unmute.
I still want to try and smack it.
Oh yeah. No, that's okay.
and try and stunning strike it.
Okay. 21 will hit.
Nice. Good job. Good hit.
Unfortunately, it is not a dragon.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to punch. And I'm also going to burn a feather to add 2d6 fire damage with my punch as well. If I hit.
Okay. An 11, unfortunately, will not be sufficient. But hey, you didn't burn a feather.
Nope. But yep, that's what I got. What does poison do?
Gives you disadvantage on attacks.
Do I take any damage from being poisoned?
No. You can repeat your saving throw at the end of your turn. No, ignore that. You're poisoned until the start of next turn, so you don't even have to save to get rid of it. It just, whilst
Okay.
you're close to it, you make the check.
And on a successful one, I'm immune.
That's what it
Yep.
is.
That's nice.
Just gotta save once.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fina, give me that
Yeah.
save, please.
Okay.
On save, you should be fine.
Could I use my inspiration?
Sure, yeah, you can. I don't think you get advantage on that unless you're raging, maybe? I don't remember.
Not even.
Oh, I'm not
raging.
raging. Yeah.
It's
So I
been
would
a
have to
while.
just roll it again, right?
No, you only get advantage
Or-
when you get the strength saves.
Oh, it's okay, never mind. Ignore me. Sorry, it's
Okay,
been a while
so wait.
since I've played a barbarian. So
Roll again, yeah.
Roll again. Yep.
Roll again. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was. Yeah. Oh boy. Come on.
There you
Hey!
Nice. And you get your inspiration back.
You get
go.
your inspiration back.
Hey.
Yep.
You,
Now,
you're
can I?
immune
Oh,
to
sorry.
stank. Your
Now for
illusion
both
is
of them, or
paying
just
off.
for this one?
You're immune to.
That's right.
the
Are my
stench.
nostrils still gone?
You're
Yep.
immune for 24 hours, so you don't have to
Okay.
roll for it anymore.
Okay.
Oh my
It's
god,
finally
the hat
working.
works.
Yeah, it's
Power-
finally working.
It's the power of belief. Yep.
I'm gonna. Can I like jump just over here?
Yeah, I mean you'll be able to move.
So I'm
You'll be able
like
to move
lined up.
past it. It's fine. Yep.
Mirthful.
Okay, because I want to be like,
Oh,
you know,
Yeah, you don't.
what's the word?
Flanking.
flank.
Flanking. I want to be flanking, and then I'm gonna rage because it tried to hit my best friend,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna hit with my maul twice.
Not with an 11.
But I can with that.
You will hit.
Would anyone like? Would anyone like an inspiration?
You will definitely hit with a 26.
I might take it for that
Do
stench
it.
check coming up.
Yeah. Okay, so we got that and
I think
Storm Aura, which it has to save for.
Okay. This counts as a magical attack, right? Or a magical effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it saves.
Okay. Also, wait
Yeah,
1 second.
Saved either way.
Oh my god, you guys, I'm stupid.
Mm.
Huh.
What?
Did
why?
you forget to rage?
I forgot that I got Storm Soul last time
Okay.
and I could breathe underwater.
You don't want to breathe this water.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I
pretty
know
true.
that, but it might have come in handy before. Maybe.
Can you imagine breathing
Yes.
that stank water?
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah, you don't want that in your lungs, right? Coughing
I
up
guess
it.
so.
No, I'm not even going to describe. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
don't even
I also
describe
gain
Blech.
I also gain a faster swimming speed, which might have also come in handy. But anyway,
At least you know.
at least we know. I think that's all I can do right now.
Okay.
I'm just checking. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
all I can do right now.
Epi.
Yes. I'm out of range of that stank
You
for
are.
now.
Yep.
Ooh, that's
You only need to make the save if you start your turn within the 10 feet. So.
Oh. Gonna do a classic. Gonna drop a moonbeam on the one that's over there. That's being flanked and all that business.
Mhm.
You know, no big D. And then I'm gonna turn into an octopus and go into the water. Giant octopus.
Did I give you a sheet?
Nice.
Giant octopus?
Nope.
You didn't ask me.
That's all right. No, well, nope. I didn't expect we to go underwater, so I got it. I got the stuff. But I can't do anything actually this turn anyways, so.
I can do it real quick. I think.
I got 52 HP though.
Epi, giant octopus. Boom. Here you go. Okay. Desma?
Alright.
Con save.
Yeah.
Good luck. Oh no.
I'm gonna reroll it.
Okay.
Please.
Oh no.
No. Also
Poisoned.
poisoned.
Yep.
You know, that's fine. This thing down here was stupid enough to go for a sound, so I'm gonna hope it's stupid enough to attack a spiritual weapon that doesn't exist. So I'm gonna drop a spiritual weapon on it, like right there in front of it.
Okay.
It'll miss, but it's there. Maybe it'll think that the moonbeams are attacking it.
Oh, that's right. Needs to save. Sorry. I'm just gonna do it now.
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Whoa.
That advantage on magic effects doing work.
Yeah, aces.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna
spiritual
bonus
weapon will miss,
action. That's the bonus action. I'm going to action toll the dead on
Okay.
this asshole.
Go for it.
Ah.
Toll the
Oh
dead.
my god, it
With a
actually did
20!
it. It actually did it, yeah.
Yep. It is
Hell
not
yeah.
immune to necrotic. That's a big dammy. Okay. Well, that is now bloodied.
Damn.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Okay. Right. Well, this one is now active.
What?
Oh,
And just remember, he's
smart.
stunned as well.
No, you,
Unless he didn't do the save.
you
I said I was
missed
stunning
your-
with
Yep.
my sword.
Did your sword count as a monk weapon?
Yes.
For her, it does. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. So is it con save for stun?
Yes.
Constitution.
Okay. 17.
Yes. I think. Yes.
Your DC is 15, 14. I think.
It's one of those.
Yeah. A 17
That-
will
hang
pass,
on, let me-
essentially. Thinking.
Yeah.
Mine's only a 15.
Okay, well, the intelligence save is for the guy in the sea, and now he's got a target in the sea. He's just going to swim, because he doesn't have a swim speed, so he's moving at half, over to this big octopus.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
And he's going to claw bite.
No.
Oof. Oof. Okay. I'm assuming they all hit, right? Giant octopus.
My AC is 11, so.
Okay.
Owie.
Well, you can last a couple of rounds.
Yeah, I'm alright.
That's 33. 33.
Yeah.
You can last one more round.
I'll be alright.
Peppy.
Anyway,
Who's he hitting? Sorry.
me.
Peppy.
Octopeppy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Octopep.
Okay.
Yucky.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll D3. Oh, dragon's getting it again. Or not. So
It is the
claw.
most dangerous creature
Oh.
right now, Britt.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so only
You
the-
know, I'll cancel that crit.
Oh.
Silvery
I'll help
barbs.
Miriam.
Is it silvery barbs?
No, it's the spell make the GM sad.
Oh, I thought that was silvery barbs.
No shit.
Oh no. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, so it's just a normal hit. Okay, I was about to roll again, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Right.
Would that clash with my sentinel?
I don't know.
It's still a hit, regardless.
Because mine's a feat, not part of my domain.
Yours is on a hit, mine's
Yeah,
on a
yours
crit.
is when you hit with an opportunity, so it's
No, for creatures within 5 feet. against a target other than me.
I mean, yeah, it attacks 3 times. You would
Yeah.
have it regardless.
Yeah, you still get yours. You both get yours.
Yeah,
basically.
you can use
Yeah.
your reaction
Cool.
to make an attack.
Yeah.
Just
So,
remember
yeah.
that you are still currently poisoned.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I still get another reaction after my turn, so
Yes, you do.
I when he hits it, I'll be smacking it
Okay.
with my sword.
Cut him up.
Go, go, go.
Hopefully.
14 will not hit. Great.
Well, fuck me.
But that is my turn. Dragon attack.
Here we go.
Miss.
Oh no.
Hit and hit. Okay.
This dragon's really starting to. I'm really starting to come around on this guy traveling, or this girl traveling with us.
I'm telling you, she's the
This is-
best.
That's all right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you roll down? Oh, you did. Okay.
All right. Zundrell, give me that save, please. Okay,
Nice.
you have passed. You are immune to the stank.
Well, I will stab him. It.
An 18 will hit.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna stab it, and then I am gonna flurry of blows and also use a feather to imbue those strikes with the
Are you
fire.
Hey,
stunning?
No.
You do have an extra attack, Syndrome. Don't forget, because you're level 6 now.
Oh fuck yeah!
Forgot about that last turn. I just remembered. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. In the second stab,
Give me 2 more.
Oh,
So
26.
26 hits. Give me the 1 extra from last turn.
and I'm gonna stun strike for that.
Well, give me the extra from last turn first.
Fuck. Yeah, but that would be disadvantage with 11. So.
Oh, damn.
Glad you called it, not me.
Oh, you just had to say it. That's twice.
It's fine.
Could we argue it would be advantage because it would be a straight roll because Fina's right there?
Oh, boy.
Damn.
I was being nice and giving it
Tried.
anyway. It's fine.
Tried.
Okay. Do you want to give me your flurry stun stuff? Oh,
Well,
wow. You're putting stun on.
On the second hit that I hit
Oh.
with.
Okay.
If he's
So you
stunned,
need-
though, if he's stunned on those first 2 strikes.
If you stun on the first one, the second one becomes a crit. So,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. You just need to roll a con save. But
Okay.
This is it. This is the one. Oh, shit.
Okay. Do you want to try stun on the
It's
second
not,
one?
it's not the one.
I'll burn another key to try it on the second one. It's fine. Yeah, well.
Only way to play monk.
Anyway.
Just keep
But-
going. Keep going. Every
but-
hit. Every hit.
Burning the key.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Come
And
back
just-
on a short rest.
At a
Yeah.
certain point, it becomes don't even bother with flurry of blows. Just a stun.
I'm flurrying because I'm imbuing them with my searing strikes.
Okay.
Which
Thing
I
is-
just now realized I can do it with monk weapons, so I could have done it that whole time, but it's fine. It's fine.
Is this you spend this per attack, or it's imbued for a certain period of time?
I would figure it's per attack because it's limited to 4, right?
Once per turn, when you attack with
Oh,
a
once per
monk
turn,
weapon
okay.
or unarmed strike, you can expend 1 for the charge
Okay.
to grant a searing edge to your strikes.
Cool. A 10 misses.
But the second flurry hit.
The 20 will hit.
So there's bludgeoning and the fire.
Oh, nice. That was a good one.
Oof. He does fire damage. You said, right? Okay.
Fire, yeah.
Cool.
Phoenix.
Maybe it's just because it's your first time doing this. You're not sure, but the fire doesn't seem to burn quite as hot as you thought. Perhaps it's something to do with the hide that seems to be oozing this nasty, slimy mucus, causing stench stuff.
It's because give it the finger.
Okay. Fina.
Yeah. Gonna do my thing where I hit it with my maul twice.
Okay, well, do one first.
And
19
kill it.
hits.
Okay.
Need to score more than an 8. That'll do it.
I think I did that.
Yep.
Get wrecked.
So you will, assume, cave its skull in, leaving it as a,
Yeah. Sounds good
a
to me.
nasty mess on the ground. Okay, well, that one's done. There is still one in the
Since
water.
since I still have one hit left, can I like jump over and start hitting that one?
It's pretty close to the surface, so yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna like leap back over here
Land on his skull.
and ooh, can I do that?
I mean,
Flavor point thing.
yeah, rule of cool, yeah, you can leap over,
All
like,
right.
jumping
I am
into the water and try, like...
Yeah, I'm trying to land on its head and then like smack it, or like, yeah, I'm trying to like jump over but hit it as I'm going down with
That's
the
fine.
maul.
Yep.
Okay,
Just don't belly flop.
gonna try not to. So I just have to roll my attack. I don't have to do anything
Yeah,
fancy.
Go for it. Well, you will get flanking.
Oh, nice.
So an 18 will hit.
Okay, yep. And then I hit with another 12.
Hmm?
And Storm Aura. 1.
Okay. Dex save, right? What's the DC on the Storm Aura? I think it's low, isn't it?
13,
How did we figure this
probably.
out?
14. For Barbarian, I think it's Con, or is it Wisdom?
I think it's con.
For your spell
I think
modifier?
it's
What's your con modifier?
It
my
should
con
have it in the
modifier is
section
plus
with the
3.
Storm Aura.
I don't know where it would
So is it
say it.
I think it's
Does it
14
say it?
dead
Oh
on.
my god, wait, I'm
14,
sorry.
yeah.
It's right. It is. It's on spell save DC. Okay, sorry. I just realized I could even look at that.
It's okay.
Yeah, so it's 14.
It was like an RKO out of nowhere, Jim. A bit, yeah. But 14 will save. So,
Yeah, 8 plus your proficiency plus constitution.
Hefty. Getting authentically with it.
Yes, I will move my moonbeam down to this guy. He hit me, actually, didn't he? I should probably roll a con save. Hit me a lot, actually.
you
I should probably roll 3 con
3
saves.
times, yeah.
All right. All right.
Nice.
Okay. You also started within 10 feet of him.
Oh yes. I don't have
One more
advantage
con
on this
save.
one. There we fucking go. Of course. Here we go.
Do you have inspiration?
Mm-mm. Hold on, let me see if the octopus is like immune. I doubt it, but nope. I can hold my breath while I'm under the water for a fucking
You can hold your
hour.
breath while out of the water. You
Oh, well, out of the
breathe
water. Yep.
under.
Nope. I
Yeah.
gotta breathe under the water. All right.
And
I'm
sorry,
poisoned.
Poisoned till the start of your next
That must be even worse than.
The octopus sheet is blank for me. I don't.
Really?
Yep. I can just roll it. I'm at disadvantage. It's just a +5.
Not for me.
Oh, good lord. I'm just flailing my tentacles around.
Aw.
Is that better?
Yes. Let me just flailing my tentacles around.
With advantage, no.
You do have
Oh, I guess I would have broke even because I'm poisoned. So I got. I mean, my first roll.
Oh,
was four
that's fair.
anyways.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh my god, Jimothy.
and that's it. Yep, I'm.
I didn't put your
That's
name in the edited and controlled by, so maybe that was why it didn't show properly. I just did it and it shows up. Okay.
Yeah.
Desma.
You guys only
Desma
changed one. I'm gonna find a better one.
Is Do I want to move the
Did
thing, or do I
you
want
pass a
to?
save?
Oh, I need to. Boop. Nope.
You get that poison.
No.
Do I want to bother with the spiritual weapon or not? How much damage does it even do? Hang on.
Probably a chunk at this point.
D8 plus spell modifier. Then instead of that, I'm going to toll the dead on it.
Okay, it has taken damage.
Hold my hand out. And blast it in the brain with a 12.
Okay, gets
Yes,
advantage
okay.
on this, but yep, okay.
Damn. 6. Okay. And then bonus action, I'm going to try and keep Peppy in that shape a little bit longer with a healing word.
Okay.
Gonna try. Probably not gonna fail with a 1.
At 25 HP. You got this.
Cool. I'm gonna roll like I did last time. Oh, well. That wasn't a roll. Hang on. Okay, same result. Cool. Well, Fina. It's gonna claw bite
Yeah.
into you.
Good, it should. That's what my job here is.
Any of those.
Ow. They all hit.
Excellent.
Yeah, sure. Excellent. Ow.
Wow.
Oh, but I'm right.
Look at these. Wow.
That's 46.
Those are
Yep.
good lord.
Divided by 2.
23.
So 23. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
That
Okay.
healing
Definitely
word would
wouldn't.
have done so much for Johnny.
No, definitely would not have been in. Poor Peppy would have been like, "Oh shit! Now what do? I'm in rabbit form in the water."
In the water
Rabbits
with a
can
giant
swim,
frog
right?
Thanks,
monster.
guys.
I can swim, yeah, and I've got the turtle, so I can swim faster. But like, I'm a like we were talking about sitting ducks. I would be a fucking sitting duck in there.
It's
Sitting
fine.
rabbit.
I can handle this. I got it.
Miriam is quite content just to stay out
Uh,
of the water.
I did forget I moved my
Your moonbeam.
yes, that one. Once I find it,
So
I was going to
pass,
say
half
10.
10.
Bzzz, making sure I don't hit homie for sure.
I assume Fina's technically in that
Yeah,
square.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
It
gonna.
kinda
Well, he's so
looks like
big.
I'm up its ass right now,
Yeah,
but
fry him.
It's alright. Zundrel.
How close is it to the docks?
You can stand on the edge of the docks next to it.
Oh.
Like there. The
Like, I can't really. How do you, like, move where you're not in the square?
hold down hold.
Thank you. Thank you. That's where I was standing. I'm gonna expend a feather. I'm gonna try and stun it on my first strike. And I'm not gonna flurry. I'm just gonna step punch.
Okay.
But I'm going to expend a feather on them. Hopefully.
Okay. A 14 will miss. A 17 will hit.
Nice.
You're doing a stun, did you say?
Yeah. Yes. My first hit, which shit passes
So,
anyway.
yep.
And that's the fire damage.
Okay, again,
That one.
only seems to be about half as effective as you thought it might be.
Mm.
15 will miss. 16 is the number.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Yeah. That's all I got.
Not recommended in this instant. Him fucking you sideways.
Female.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do my thing. My usual thing.
Hit and miss.
Could I use my inspiration?
Yeah, of course you can.
Second one? Okay.
22 hits, yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. And Stormora for another one.
He does reduce it by half, but still. It's what it is. Peppy.
Yes. I need to make another con save, I believe, for the stanch.
Yes. Your poison goes away at the start of your turn.
Fuck.
And then comes back
Just
again.
make your nostrils go away. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Oh man,
That's
that would have been
unfortunate.
great.
2
Would've
crits
been
on your off fucking number as well.
I know. I'm almost about ready to put an ink cloud and disappear into the depths in shame.
That would have been real nice damage too.
Yeah. All right. That's it. I'm flailing around,
Alright.
trying to figure this octopus
See
out.
tentacles going everywhere on
Yeah.
this thing.
What's going on? There's too many arms. I can't.
One
I
accidentally
don't know how
smacks
to do
Tina in the
this.
head.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Like you get a swipe, but it spins you around instead.
Mhm.
Oh man.
This
Bonus action. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon
You
here
have
and
save
have it.
now, right?
Oh yeah, I need to save it.
Remember, once
is
you
it.
have
This is the
saved,
one.
you don't have to save again.
I believe.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you're good.
Nice.
So yeah, the spiritual weapon goes boop.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon.
Boopeth the
where are
ugliest
you?
snoot.
Yeah.
I boop it on the snoot. No, I don't.
Nope.
Well, then I fucking.
Welcome to
Told him
everyone's
dead.
spiritual weapon that isn't limes.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes.
11. Where's my 20? I want my 20 back.
For real.
Okay, not quite bloody,
Uh,
but close. Okay. Back to me. Moonbeam is still active, right?
Yep.
Ooh, what's your DC on the moon?
14.
Okay, so he passes the
This
save.
damage. Jesus Christ.
Nice stammy, though.
I know, right?
Does put him into bloodied.
Since I ain't doing shit, my moonbeam is at least.
Okay, so he's gonna. Well, Peppy, see if it's.
Damn it. No. Yep.
Does the 13 hit you?
Yep.
Oh god. Okay. Well,
Oh no.
claw, bite.
Oh god.
I had 25 HP, so after the second one, I turned back into my rabbit form, gasping for air.
Mmm.
Poor little Peppy.
Zundrel.
You gotta make con saves, drowning my under here. Oh, ridiculous.
Not as bad as the lightning bolt, though, eh?
That's it. Moonbeam's gone.
And
oh, no.
Does Peppy look okay?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm being dramatic, that's all.
He's a druid.
You know what?
Yes,
It's
straight up.
fine. You just went from being an octopus to a rabbit, and you can't
Angry
swim very
wiggly.
well, and there's a big, freaking giant, ugly frog in your way.
Mhm.
yeah.
If it swallows you, just turn into a giant shark inside of it.
Yeah.
Or turn into the orca inside of it, right? Just fucking...
I can't get there yet.
I am gonna stab, and flurry.
Okay. No stun?
No, because I'm out of key if I'm flurrying.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Goes fast when you're trying to stun
Is
shit.
your...
Oh!
Whoa! Hang on. Is your poison gone?
She's been.
Yeah, I succeeded on my second roll.
Okay. I thought you still had the poison tag. Sorry. My bad. Okay.
No, that's my warding bond one, which I need to take off.
Oh, okay.
Man, you've rolled a lot of low.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking bless you this time.
What's the yellow dot then?
I think it was blessed from the last time.
No, I do that for inspiration, but it's fine.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Alright. 9 damage and then your flurry? So you're a second stab.
Yeah, stay a second.
That's a hit. More on that than the other one. That's unfortunate.
Mm.
An 8 will miss and an 11 will miss.
Wow. Rude. Oh well.
Alright.
I still heard it.
Hey, smacky, smacky.
A 21 and a 19 are both hits.
And more than a 1 this time. There we go.
Oh. Okay. Alright. And Peppy. Give me that save. God damn it, you could do it. You're muted, by the way. Hey, save is passed.
I said this is
Yay!
the one. I can feel it.
There you go.
I'm turning back into a fucking octopus. I'm gonna try and kill this thing. Oh, jeez.
No, you're
I
not.
Oh
missed.
my god.
This
You
thing
got
is
15.
useless.
You got a 15 because you got advantage.
That
Yeah, but it's
Good.
AC
Yeah.
16.
unfortunately-
16 is a
Oh, there
DC.
Sorry.
AC.
Fucking octopus.
That's
Wow.
I'm gonna fail with my spiritual weapon again.
This is the way. Yep.
Yep. And then I'm going to roll low with my Toll the Dead.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no.
At least you
gonna
beat
get
your
another
9.
round. Oh, it failed, so yeah, at least it does the dammy. And then it is back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay.
Sure. Yep.
Ain't gonna be here next time, so. Oh, Zandrel.
It's a shame spiritual weapon doesn't
Let's
get
go.
advantage.
Miss. 22
Ow.
hit. You laughed too soon.
Mm. They hurt.
Oh my god. Why couldn't it have been me?
That him. Zandrel. Oh god. Oh god.
No. Why didn't he hit me?
Did the pet do a thing? Did the pet stink on you guys? Oh, gross.
Smells like one of these creatures does.
Uh,
What
I
about the
am
loaded corpse?
No, it definitely smells like ass.
Give me a second. Okay, so that's for everyone else, but not me. That's fine. I'm just gonna stab, punch.
Well, he doesn't have much left, so you should be able to do it. If you hit.
Should.
Oh no.
ooh, what was that? Yeah.
Fina, save us.
That hits. Oh,
It's fine.
All right, we got it. We got it.
I just got bitch slapped into next Monday anyway.
All of our faith is in Fina.
Okay. Doing that thing that I do.
If you land
Kill
one
it.
hit, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get you. Okay, let's go. Both hits.
Kill it.
It will die.
Well, I'm doing Storm Aura anyway, because fuck this thing.
Well,
You roll a 6 on your storm.
with its
Yep.
HP left, yep,
Max Dammy.
it will
Yep.
cease to
Of course
be.
I did.
Okay.
I'll hold my hand out for the octopus bunny.
Okay.
Oh,
Flailing.
You pull Zundrel in.
I am a giant octopus. Are you sure you want to
He's
try
a
this?
He's a giant.
He's
Oh,
fine, yeah,
Not
he can
like
fucking
octopus.
get up here on his own. I ain't helping.
I look at Zundrel, ignore Fina, and I walk over and try to help Fina out.
Thanks.
I climb out on transform and say, never again. Never again.
Well, congratulations. You have dealt with the creatures lurking, waiting to ambush anyone stupid enough to come from this side, or at least that's what they thought.
It was us. We were stupid enough.
Surprise, surprise. Yep.
Here's the
Have you
obvious
met
angle
us?
you can attack. Oh wait.
Mhm.
But that does mean we have run slightly over, but we did start a little bit late, so we shall wrap things up and pick things up next session from this point. All that's left to say really is thank you guys for playing. I hope you had fun. That was a fun session, I thought.
Yep.
Thank you guys for hanging out in chat as well. I hope you've had a good time. Thank you for your support. Please do like, share, subscribe, do all the fun YouTube stuff. Also, if you want to, we do have a Patreon where you can help support us even further, where we release at least 3 new items a week for your very own campaigns. And
There's some really good ones this week.
really good one. I'm sorry that there was a bit of a delay, but I caught up with all of the Jan to Feb stuff, so that should be back on track and no issues with that. I believe we do have a game on Tuesday. It might be the last Tuesday game for a couple of weeks because Lime's going stateside again.
Yeah.
So that'll be it from us till
Do we have a game tomorrow?
sorry, yeah, the
I
weekend,
think we have
right?
to tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure we do have it tomorrow. Thank you. I'm a bit tired. I'm
What
sorry.
even are days really? Like,
Really.
What
I
is
don't know.
Saturday?
Just a blur of time. That's
Yeah.
what they are.
It-
That's
So
it.
tomorrow we might have a game tomorrow, which is our usual Saturday evening shenanigans. And yeah, we'll see you then.
I'll
till
be
then,
sure to wear my ears so I can be all
Mhm.
Mariko like. So
Until then,
Is it Moriko or Morikio?
oh fucking hell.
Morioko?
Whatever at this point.
So yeah. Until then, please do take it easy, and as always, if it's easy, take